Here we go. Boys fans, get me up here. Get me over. Got up. My office chair is on a hardwood floor, so I've had to put a few floor protectors, or like a small wooden coaster, really, with a piece of carpet on the bottom. Save your wooden. Also slows down. Otherwise, when I push on the brake, I just go, oh, back into the bookcase. Which is not a good idea. Okay, so, okay, let's move the coffee over here. And to the vendor station. Good day. Good day to you, my friend. Oh, how about that coronavirus, Mr. Epidemiologist? Well, I'm guessing. But you want to play the gay? Well, some of them. Nothing. No game is actually too gay. Um, they're all fun. I'm going to play more Hunter later on because I've got I've got a bear collar, which is a distressed fawn, which sounds pathetic, and I also have moose scent, and I have a tripod. So I'm going to go out into Leighton Lakes and set up on a tripod and call in moose and or bear and shoot a whole whack of them. I'm hoping that this, well, I guess a lot of people are hoping this coronavirus doesn't become another SARS. Amazing, amazing photo of the somewhere in China of them creating a hospital. It was this field that must have had like dozens of shovels in it. Just like, just let's just throw lots of shovels at it. Let's dig the whole thing up. Then we're going to have a hospital within a day or two. And my understanding is the hospital is rather than one big hospital, it's a whole bunch of little prefab isolation units because, well, the worst thing you do, I guess, when you're trying to contain a virus is to put a whole bunch of people in a room and have them lick each other. If somebody's suspected, you throw them in there. Well, once they go in a big hospital, well, I've got it now. I didn't have it now before, but thanks, now I've got it. Anyways, I'm going to drive EAA Mapa for a while. Got EAA Mapa. I've also got the ProMods 2.43 and the Middle East, which was fun over there. But I think I'm going to go back here, and I think I'm going to go back up into Peru. The northern part of the map is more fun than the southern part, although I've done all my driving in the northern part. Okay, well, let's see what we get from Maraba. Let's go from Maraba. Worse than SARS. So it's a coronavirus because it looks like there's a corona around it, like the sun. But it's not a flu. Is it a flu? What is it? Wow. And what? Sorry, I like science. I like data. I should have read up on this. I don't know what it does. What does it do? Is it like a flu that just makes you poorly? Maraba. We got from Maraba. From Maraba. Ooh, look. We have this big thing going to. Hell no, we're not going there. 25 tons to Maraba. We want to go south. sort of pneumonia, well, but it's deadly. 1.4 to 2.5. There's 2 to 3 people infected. Apparently, they came up with a test to detect it within a couple of days, which is good. Oh, okay. So people travel around the countryside and with around the world, which is how it gets to Vancouver. It's airborne though, so you can go out if you can get a mask, if you can find a mask. 2 to 14 days. Well, shit. No. Go overseas, stop at an airport, lick everybody, come back home. Well, can survive on hard surfaces for up to 5 days. Oh, shit. These things are tough. These little viruses are going to take over the world. They're going to be our downfall. Trump's not going to do us in. Viruses are going to, although he's like a virus. So what have I got from here? I've got nothing that I like from here. I want to go down here. What I got from here. That. Oh, okay, that's not bad. So that's what, 23 ton. Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. I can take that down. I can explore all sorts of stuff on the map. Okay, to go. I'll take it. Where's it from? Oh, shit. Yeah, way to click on the wrong thing, idiot boy. Araba. Then, yes, from here. Belem. Well, I thought they also. Well, that's true. Why would it not be in Canada? With all the traffic going back and forth between China and BC, why would it not be in Canada? I mean, well, maybe the government is being quiet about it, but I assume there's somebody in the government who is saying, no, it's here. I know it's here. Just do we tell anybody? This one. So set as GPS and go to Belem. Exactly, it hasn't been detected yet, but I thought they had in Vancouver. It's in Seattle, isn't it? I thought it was in Seattle. If it's in Seattle, it's in. Yeah, I know. We're preaching to the choir here. But even going out, it is. But even going out with, with a mask on, I assume if you can find surgical masks. I assume that's what will happen in the stores that get filled up with surgical masks, and um, there's two kinds of surgical mask. There's the cheap one, and then there's the ones that actually cover your face or cover your mouth enough. But even the surfaces, so you'd have to, yes, and sanitizer. I believe with sanitizer, it's more than a 2-second wipe. I'm lucky I don't have to go out. Look at this. I think I can make it look, what? Oh, I can make it look blue or red. Well, blue is nice. Yeah. Yes. That's what I saw. The surgical mask just sort of, it's the kind you see everybody wearing because they cost hardly anything. But the other kind, I think, is more fitting. Like it has to be form-fitting to your nose and your face, and then yeah, and under your chin. Does it cover? Does N95 cover your eyes too? 10% bleach solution. Oh well, I just bought a big thing of bleach. That's going to be the next thing that'll be we short of 95% ethanol. Oh, geez, and I've stopped drinking alcohol. 95. Hmm. So people are going to be carrying around bottles of 10% bleach solutions. The whole world is, the mask needs to seal. Does it have to cover your eyes? Like I assume your eyes have to be covered. If it's airborne wet particles and you don't breathe it in and it gets in your eye. Trailer's ready. Proceed to the. Where am I here? Okay, where's my trailer? Okay, now what? I guess we're in behind. No longer a Christmas truck. In keeping with my Ravensview theme. Yes. I'm gonna run my wipers. There. Keeping with my Ravensview theme, I think we're equipped to put up a good fight, but the thing is, people have to use it properly. You know, if people Google online and they find that Gwyneth Paltrow says all you have to do is stick a jade egg up your woo-ha and hang garlic around your neck, well, then it's going to spread. That's my concern. A raven skin. Well, it is a raven skin. I also have to hook up to my truck, I think. Oh, no, I don't want that one. Yeah. Damage. Yeah, I would have damage because I hooked up the wrong one. This is my skin. You'll see it in a sec. See, it's Corvus. It's like a raven. It's a stylized. It's called. That's what it's called. Oh. Well, even as a layperson, I'm concerned too, because and having seen what happened with SARS and other things, and knowing how people tend to react when faced with medical scientific decisions, I'm concerned too. Oh no, we don't need a mask. No, my brother said all you have to do is make sure you wear hip waders. Gee. Or as long as you don't lick people, you're okay. If somebody coughs near you, just hold your breath. I don't know. Perhaps I'm a little cynical about the world. I've been watching some of the, or following the Trump impeachment shit. Oh, okay. So it's 3,000 kilometers. It looks like on the map here. No, it's not in control. And maybe they're trying to imply it is, but Okay, so let me see where I wanted to go on the map. I think I wanted to go down that other road. Pretty sure I've been there, but I want to go here. Oh, no, I have not been there. So, which one looks more funner? More funner. That one looks... They both look fun, don't they? Yeah, I've watched a bit of the trials. I've been following Heather Cox Richardson and I'm publishing it up on Facebook. Letters from an American. And the original thing was Letters from an American Farmer, which was written by a French author, but she's writing excellent, excellent summary. She's a American history professor from BU, I believe. Okay, we'll take that one. We'll take that road. I watched a bit of the trial, but my assumption is Trump will be acquitted. The Democrats have enabled him, have backed him for so long that they can't turn around now and all of a sudden dump him, because he has the so he has the power to throw the sticks in everybody's campaign, like in the spokes of everybody's campaign. Now, if the coronavirus hits the U.S., Trump is always looking for distractions, be it a war or a disaster. So actually, the coronavirus is a good thing for Trump. If it hits the U.S. sufficiently hard, then it'll distract from impeachment. He can enact all sorts of war measures type things. You know, he doesn't have a War Measures Act, but those sort of things, and he can control the narrative. So, I'm guessing Trump is a fan of this. Until his son, until Barron comes down with it. Poor little Barron that we never hear from. Or one of his kids, I guess. They're always jet-setting around, aren't they? Okay, so here we are in Brazil. Nice buildings. Nice load here. Clunk, yeah, those things are usually rough. Okay, if you turn orange, I'm going through. And the game let me go through. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, or not. Well, there's that big Boeing jet engine. Yeah, the Republicans are, well, they're not deluded. I think the Republicans, I think deep down they are normal people. But I think they have to put on an act. They have to pretend. They can't say what they feel because they've got this role, this script they have to follow to stay a Republican, to get voted in, to get Trump's support. Oh, I don't know. I mean, they get up there and rant and rave. Well, maybe they are somewhat deluded. I was thinking an extreme, like some of them, like a evangelical Christian, you know, somebody at the street corner shaking their fist and spraying spittle as they yell at all the sinners. Deep down, that's probably what they believe, so maybe they do. Maybe that's how you become a Republican. A 13 speed? I'm not sure what I have here. I like the sound of this engine, though. 40? What do you got a 40 here for? Oh, because it was a, yeah, makes sense. In a way, but it should have been farther along, back and forth. So today we had snow. Folks, we had weather today. We had snow. And then we had rain, and then we had ice pellets, and now we've got fluffy snow. We're supposed to get, I don't know, 5-10 centimeters, you know, 2-4 inches overnight. I got out to the beer store. I called around on my I checked with all my neighborhood pubs to see what kind of zero alcohol beer they have. They all carry Heineken. That's all. I don't like Heineken, but it's a Molson partnership, and so Molson controls most of the bars in terms of what they stock, and they tell them, well, this is what you'll carry. So I picked up some Beck's. Beck's is quite nice, and went to the gas station and gassed up. I do that regularly every, I don't know, every 2 weeks. I don't drive my car much. Oop, speeding again. And okay, you gonna go fast? Apparently not. They hit somebody? The hell did I hit? Maybe I hit the curb. I don't know. I think I was that close. Anyways, grocery store. Got some supplies. So I got some non-beer. I got gas in the car. I got a booster pack that'll start my car anytime I want, so I don't worry about that anymore. I got some games. Got some chores. Soup for supper, I think. Soup and toast. My soup is more like a stew. Made my own chicken soups. I was looking at, speaking of stocking up, I was looking at photos of lineups at grocery stores in Newfoundland, St. John's, after the grocery stores, and it said this long lineup of people buying bread and milk. And I was thinking, I guess nobody makes their own bread or buys powdered milk anymore. Maybe the reporter just assumed that's what they were in line for. I don't think they lost power either. I think they just lost roads. No, nothing's stopping you from stocking up on 6 loaves of bread, many quarts of milk, throw it all in the freezer. We're cool. We're cool. So I guess there's a big conference next year. Is it this year? There's a thing in the paper about this conference. Oh, and I forget. Maybe was it Edmonton? Was it Edmonton or Calgary? Some university, big university thing, but it was the Humanities and Social Sciences, which I suspect is not you. Oh, I forget the details. Big Humanities and Social Sciences conference this year or next year, somewhere in Alberta, possibly Edmonton or Calgary. Likely not in Vulcan. Oh, nice tree. Where are my brakes set? I might check my brakes to make sure that they're not cranked up. Really need to pump up the volume on the brakes. Okay. Rain a bit. Time zones disabled. Brake, 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 brake. There we go. That's good. I think I have a physics mod here too. Do I? I don't want to check. The game is prone to crashing if you check things, it seems, in the profiles. Why are we, okay, so, well, we're sort of going fast enough. Oh, I see what's happening. Is that a lane? Are we at our little detour yet? Have we done that yet? Oh no, we're just here, for God's sake. We haven't gotten anywhere. Dang me. Take a rope and hang me. The nice thing about this, I guess, is there's more little villages, but means this might be more bush road. I'm watching a streamer, I think it's Jaxiebeard, or Call of the Wild. He's good. His voice is a little enthusiastic. It's kind of like a DJ, or a morning DJ. But I enjoy watching him, and he streams on Twitch, and then it's up on YouTube. And he's lives in just outside of Vancouver, and he goes hunting a lot himself. That's interesting. Okay, so once I get around this corner, I think I'm going to then put on cruise control for a while. Here? No, it's a hotel. Oh, this is interesting. Kind of a roundabout. Find out when we get here. Or it's a notification about the O train. It's our light rail transit. Okay. Well, that's interesting. It's almost like a train car on the right. Okay, nice wall. Oh, you're back. Okay, you were away? I didn't know you were away. I was talking about the big conference at some university in Alberta. Maybe Calgary. Maybe Calgary, maybe Edmonton. Maybe this year, maybe next year. I remember it was the Humanities and Social Services. Remember that part. 40? Why are we 40 here? Oh, it's a cop shop. Oh, I may have turned off. Maybe I turned that off. May have turned off traffic violations. Yes, I have turned them off. Congress 2021. Okay. So, but it's humanities and social sciences. I don't think that's you. It is. Oh, them artsy fartsy people. Okay, let's get to 75. Yes, it is a 12 speed. I think it's a 12 speed. Which is good. It's a better mix than, no. I think that's what it said, humanities and social sciences. Okay. So, Brazil. Oh, look. Ah, a bridge. Over non-troubled waters. Interesting. Pretty placid looking river there. Nice shadows on it, but that's it. Oh, we have to go slower. Because it's 70 on the bridge. Fine then. And back to 80. So how long is this? This trip is 50 hours, which is 150 minutes, which is at least 3 hours IRL. Probably 3 hours IRL, so. What'll I do? I'll drive till 5:30. Or 6. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll drive to 5:30 or 6, depending on how many people pop in, actually, to chat. And then I'll have some, excuse me, listen to the news, have some supper, and then kill some animals. Said in my Facebook status I was going to do that. People realize that this is a game. And they did. Oh, interesting. Well, not really interesting. I won't share it. It was something dumb on the Facebook, and it's the Facebook. Um, okay, coffee's done. It's 5. That may still keep me awake at 4 a.m. We'll see. Do I have auto brake, auto retarder? Yeah. Oh, it was on already. Just a little red light there. Retarder. There? Very big at all. Are we desperate for gas yet? I don't think so. We've got enough. Third of a tank. Pretty good. Okay. Okay, I need to get a beer, so I'll be right back. I don't need to, but I will. Okay, back. I had to watch a bit of news too. Listen to a bit of news. They're talking about coronavirus, of course, and that there's one case in Chicago. The woman showed no symptoms when she came back from Wuhan 11 days ago. But there was no mention of the incubation period. I'm wondering if they just didn't have room in the news or whether they've been told to not mention it, because then we'll just get people upset. Hopefully, it's the former. And talking about the brief rebuttal today by the Republicans in the Senate, which is not really a rebuttal. They only spent 2 hours, but they have no alternate facts. They have no facts to present. Their only thing they can say is, well, you're wrong. So I'm not sure how they even took 2 hours to say, well, you're wrong. Now, this, now my learned colleague will stand up. Yeah, I think you're wrong too. So, okay. I think they're back on Monday, so it'll be interesting to see if they've actually... Apparently Schiff, is it Schiff, had predicted that the first thing that they would do when they stood up would be attack him, and lo and behold, the first thing they did when they stood up was attack him. Oops, sorry. Hit the right button here. There we go. So the first thing they did was attack Schiff. Is that ad hominem argument, where you attack the messenger? Okay. Can't remember. So this is my Beck's non-alcoholic beer. Quite tasty, I like it. The only place I found with it so far is Chez Lucien, down in the market. And I don't think it's run by Lucien, I think it's run by Jerry, who used to be a server, or like a bartender, at Chez Lafayette, the Lafayette Tavern, downtown. When you're in town, if you're in town this year, downtown, I will either meet you at or at least give you directions on how to find Chez Lucien. It's down on the market, and really great burgers. And it's in an old an old building, sort of. So you go downstairs, and there's like one wall in the men's washroom is the original stone, rough cut stones, cemented in, but so there's that here and there throughout the place. Okay. So, okay, cruise control is working. Just, I wasn't sure. Oh, you've been there before. Ah, you're such a world traveler. Oh, we possibly should go slower on this. We'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. Just Didn't damage anything, just loosened some teeth. Wow, wow! I'd been several times to Chez Lucien years ago. Met my daughter there for our birthday lunch, her birthday, and we just sat at the bar. I like to sit at the bar if possible, and not just so I can flirt with the bartender. It's I don't know. You can see more what's happening rather than being stuck at a table in a booth. More part of the, you know, part of what's happening. And you do get the chat with the bartender. They are carefully if they're busy, but you know they like to talk. Well, glad that's zero alcohol because it's just going down like water. It's flavored water. Oops. Just hanging over the edge of the road there. Oh, and more bumps here. Oh, we can actually go like this and miss them. But excuse me. Oops. Seasick in this thing, eh? Oh, I should check. I never did check this. Has this been... Does this need repair? Oh, could do with repair and gas. Gas? No. Good for gas, I think. Oh, we could get some here. There's gas and repair. Oh, the gas, no. The repair, yes. I might as well get fixed up for 1%. Depending how accessible it is. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a standard gas station. That's interesting. There's cargoes there. That's cool. Nice palm trees. Bunch of guys hanging out, having a smoke. Something. What the hell are they at? Oh no, I don't need to tune it. I don't think. Stuff I need to add? No, I got Mel. Got my... Can I not see behind me for that thing? Well, anyways. No, we're good. What we want to do is fix things. Okay. So what's this thing here? What are these guys sitting at? Oh, it's just a railing. Oh, maybe it's just a... Stand around, shoot the shit. So you guys have a real job? No. This is our real job. Nicely blocked. Now I can see. Big tree planted right at the entrance. Developers do that on purpose. Sure. Just like you come to an intersection, there'll be signs. So oh, bumpity bumpity bumpity. I'm wondering why I can't see behind me. In the cab? Why am I limited to how far I can see? I can see this way, but I can't see. Why can't I see back behind me? That's weird. Yeah, we should probably signal just to be a nice guy. And another repair place. Jeez. Sometimes you're on a map and you can't find them. So I was tempted to not go out at all today because I technically had enough groceries, but I thought, no, you should get off your ass and make an effort to get out before you get all socked in with snow and freezing rain and everything. So I did. It was slippery. It was getting slippery. Oh, the ice. The bit of flurries and then the ice pellets on top of it and the warm temperatures. It was okay. Let's walk slowly. Let's not rush. What if I go over farther? There we go. If you drive like that, you don't hear the rumble strip anymore. Oh, like that you do. Because I think after my supper, I'm going to do Call of the Wild. Like I said, do some bear and or moose. Oops. Dead running off the road again. Come on. Get up there. Not def. The def seems to go up and down. When you step on the gas, def usage goes up and then drops again. But I was under the impression that that's a measure how much def you have, but diesel, I don't know. Diesel emission fluid probably or something. It just ensures that you get a better combustion. And it costs you money. Okay, so we should be thinking and vague terms now about gas, diesel's picking up some diesel. Where are we on the map? Here, we'll get some here at Maraba, which is where we wanted to be at one point. There, we don't have the headlights on, we just put the running lights on. And we're still happy, happy, joy, joy. Hey, Wazer Paradox, you're the reason of the fire of the sun. You're helium? Where's that hydrogen? I'm doing good, my friend. Doing well. Doing some driving in Brazil. ETS2. I am here. Oop. No, 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 we don't want to do that. We want this. I'm here. Oh. Excuse me, gonna gas up. I may stop at 5:30 and we'll think about it. Have some supper and then do the Hunter Call of the Wild. I like this ProMods map. I did some driving in Iceland earlier. Come in France. Ah. No, I haven't explored this. So I'm in Brazil for a bit. But yes, France is good for ProMods too. Other than you having to keep a pocket full of change ready for all the pole stations, but. Are there euro coins? What kind of coins are there? I know there's a euro dollar. Or just call it the euro. I assume there's denominations of bills for, 10 euro, 100 euro, whatever. Are there also euro coins, like 1 or 2 euro coins, or fractions of euros? I'm just wondering how that works. Just like here, we've got dollars and we got bills, and well, actually the $1 and the $2 have no bill in Canada. It's a coin, the loonie for the $1 and the toonie for the $2. I think we called it the loonie because it had a loon on the back. And then we called it the toonie because it was worth 2 loonies. We're very creative here in Canada. My truck is a Scania Streamline, I believe. Comme ça. The Corvus type paint job. I think I've got a fairly large engine. 650. What do I have? 730. 730. 6x24. So I've got 2-drive and then a liftable axle. I love the Scania. That's my preferred correct configuration is this in axles: a drive axle, a lift axle, and then in front the steering wheels. That gives me the best traction. Okay. It's the Magnum. The Renault Magnum. Do I have a Renault? I don't think I. Let me see what I have for trucks. Scania Volvo. No, I had one at one point, but running out of fuel. Yeah, I probably should. Renault is nice. I got enough for, I think, 264 kilometers, and I'm pretty sure it's not 264 kilometers to the gas station. No, it's right here. So, nice try. Oh, cigar. Oh, I guess when I got repaired, I could have gotten gas, but I think it was across the road, so it would have been a little awkward to get back and forth. I'm a big voice. I am a big voice. You're going to do a flight. Where are you going to fly to? Heading to Vancouver. Oh. From where? From Calgary? No, un peu, petit peu. My grandparents, I actually live in Ottawa, which is right across the border from La Belle Province, Quebec, and it's fairly bilingual here in Ottawa. And my grandparents were French. My mother was French, but I was a stubborn child, and so I never learned other than the very basics. So I can understand it a bit. I could probably speak it more than I want to commit to. No. No français here. What are we doing here at this thing? A nice little dipsy doodle happening up here, whatever the hell it is. Oh, I think because we have to get up on that Quebec and Poutine. Yeah. Oh, that would have been good, but no. We also have beaver tails here. Like a train overhead. I think it is a train overhead. Beaver tails are a long strip of dough fried and then dipped in brown sugar and cinnamon or variations on that. Okay, how many K now? 118K. Well, still not desperate, but we're getting there. Oh, I see what we had to do. Well, that's interesting. We had to loop around like this to get on the wrong side of the bridge. No, not real beaver tails. No, it's a pastry called beaver tail. I'm not sure whether beaver tail. Well, beaver tails, people do, I guess. I think they're mostly fat. They'd be very, whoa, very fat. Looking at the back end of this trailer. The hell are we going here? Interesting. Like, could you not have made this a little easier? Oh, sorry. Oh, the pastry, common to Ottawa, is called beaver tail. Because it's it's about this long, flat, sort of like the tail of a beaver would be, the same shape, but it's a pastry that's deep fried, puffs up a bit, and then, like I said, sugar, cinnamon, stuff like that. Very popular in the wintertime. Well, popular down in the market area, but popular in the wintertime when people are skating on the canal. Definitely not a diet food. Where's this gas station? Oh, okay, it's up here. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Soon. 90K, we got 20 liters, 28 liters. Good. Kind of cutting it a little tight. Hopefully we don't have to slow down for the light, because that would, we'd lose momentum. And we're not going to slow down for the light, we're just going to keep going. Well, the game let us do that. Sometimes it's polite enough to notice that, oh, you couldn't have stopped. Wazer, thank you very much for dropping in and for viewing and for chatting. Have a good night. If you want to look at the stream online, either here on Twitch or YouTube, I will be back on after playing Hunter Call of the Wild. So. It's just gas station. Oh, it's in there. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, so there's this big thing saying don't go in there. Well, because my other choice is to make this big U thing. Hopefully the game doesn't get upset. So I said I was going to quit maybe 5:30. I think I will quit now, and I'll fade away. So Wazer can go to bed, and Rendertron can jump into his plane and fly from wherever he's going into Vancouver. Be careful when you land at the airport. Don't lick any countertops. And will I stop somewhere? I pretend I can stop somewhere? No, let's just stop right here. Who cares? And thanks everybody, and we'll catch you later. So ta-ta for now.